Okay, good evening and welcome to the Big Shave. Big apologies really for what happened today. I have no idea what happened. I must have pressed the go button, and then when I pressed it again, I thought it was recording. It wasn't recording, was it, folks? Got into work. Funnily enough though, it's not recording or anything, and it's still like dozens and dozens of people looked at it. It's a bit weird really. Okay, so I'm having a late night shave because I go to bed with a nice clean face. I might even get one in the morning as well. So what's the hot news? Hot news is, got a letter. There you go. Got a letter from someone called Tim, who I think he works for the United States Air Force, or the Army or whatever, but he works on jet engines in Lake and Heath. And he sent me some blades. He was talking about these Israeli blades that he uses, and he said he was going to send me one. And I think that's one of them. Yeah, that's one of the Israeli blades. It's a persona. He's also sent me a worthless sword. I've got millions of these, so I'll donate that to someone who's in need. There's another persona as well. Persona Super Stainless Platinum. And he's also sent me a Super Platinum, which is that one. This is great, isn't it? It's fantastic, this. And a Super Max. I think I've got some of these actually, but not in that sort of wrapper for some reason. So we're actually going to have a go with the Israeli blade because he rates these. Is it Israeli? No, it says it's made in the USA. Must be the same one then. So let me just check. Supermax, not the crystal. What is the sword? The Persona barber blade, this one. So I'm going to use this today. See what this is like. Looks pretty sharp, doesn't it? Look at that. Just looks sharp. It's quite flexible. We're going to use it in the old Maker Futur, which is it's had a good clean actually. I've got a toothbrush that I use particularly for cleaning the brushes. So I'm going to set it to number 9, which I've done. So there we go. So to make a Futur on number 9 with a Persona barber blade. Okay, so there you go. That's the setup, the shave. We're going to use cream again as well, different cream, different soap. This is again, this is Wilkinson Sword soap. I think it's made in Germany. It's made in Solingen, which is where the Maker's made. Hasn't got much of a smell on it. It's very Arco-esque. We use the big bowl as well, so we use the bowl as well to lather up in. See what it's like. Get a bit of water in it. So how was things with everyone? It's but actually, since Easter, I've been coming on here saying how cold it is here and everything. We're going to have a heat wave in Britain in September, the end of September, early October. It was a brilliant sunny day today, in the 20 degrees centigrade, 21, 22, something like that. So it was 70, probably 70 something. It's one of them days when you're in work and you don't really want to be in work, you're going to be out somewhere. So this is lathering up well. Let's give it a good bit of poke. Other good news, apart from getting all these razor blades from Tim, which was great news. The car, the dreaded Renault Laguna diesel dynamic 2002 car is okay now. Now it's not me thinking it's okay, it definitely is okay. What have I done? I took it to the garage yesterday. The guy was telling me about Peter, and he literally spent about 20 minutes playing around with it. And he'd obviously got the measure of it at this point, which he hadn't up to that point. And he changed it. He changed a couple of things on it. And it's been running perfectly ever since. It's just bizarre really, because literally at the weekend I was going to buy a second hand of the car and swap them over. And I was quite desperate really. I was quite despondent about it all, because I bought a really nice car, or what I thought it was a nice car. And it is a nice car. And it wasn't doing what it should do. And I have this thing about green cars as well. I've only ever bought 2 green cars, and they've not been very good. One of them had a crash in it, and one of them snapped in half. Whoa, this blade's sharp. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm going to wind that down. I've had the shave this morning, I'm nice, I don't need it. So I'm winding it right down. Oh, that's better. I felt a bit scary that then, have I cut myself? Anyway, and of course, like, I was trying to break the jinx really by buying another green car, which this Laguna is a green car, and of course it went wrong. So I was like, green cars. And I thought we bought my first green car, someone said to me, oh, don't buy a green car, they're unlucky. And I was like, oh yeah, come on. And the first car I got, green car, this was a while ago, about 15 years ago, was a Vauxhall Nova, and someone crashed into me. Never had a crash before, and I was crashed into. And then I lent it to someone, they brought it back with an oil leak, which ruined the engine. It ruined the big end bearing on the engine, so that went to the scrapyard. And then the next car I bought was a Citroen 2CV, which is a really strange old French car. And I'd always wanted one of these because they were quite quirky. They only have like an 800cc air-cooled two-stroke engine. They were like a motorcycle engine. And I paid quite a lot of money for that. Paid nearly £1,000 for it. And when I took it for its MOT, which is a test that people do in Britain on cars to prove that they're roadworthy, the guy jacked it up on the ramps and said, I'm going to have to stop the test. And I said, why? And he said, well, if I jack it up anymore, it's going to snap in half, because the car was a complete death trap. So that was another waste of money. That was the second green car. And I've not bought a green car. I've actually not bought cars because they were green. And I was in 2 miles to buy this Renault because it was green, and it looked like it was going to be basically a green lemon, if that's not a contradiction. But it's going great now, it's fantastic, it's in really good condition. I have cut myself, haven't I? There's blood, is that blood? God, these blades are the sharpest, the sharper feather blades, these. So big shout out to Tim. Cut me throat. No, I should have had it on a 9 really. That's my fault. Oh god, that's a close shave, that mates. So the car's going well, and it's amazing. I don't know, people I've spent money on cars that I thought that they were not very good, or spent money on cars and they were very good, but it does make you feel a bit horrible about yourself really, like you've been an idiot. Because I'm usually quite good buying cheap cars, driving them for a year or two, and then like getting rid of them. It's a cheap way of motoring. I've been driving 30 years and I've had more than 30 cars. So I've had like on average more than a car a year. And the only cars I've ever paid a lot of money for are the green ones that broke. Someone phoned me up there, don't know who it is. I'll leave a message. So, Wilkinson's sword. So it's okay. Not very rich and creamy though. Maybe I should have tried a bit harder to build the lather up, but so cheap, a couple of quid, will last a long time. I've hardly used any, but let me just do a few pickups underneath. The blade, which is a Persona barber blade, is very, very sharp, very sharp. I'm impressed with that. That's probably a bit foolhardy really going in for the kill. That's a good shave, Ben. Good shave, Tim. Thanks, mate. And we're going to put a little bit of lemon cologne on, which is the old Turkish lemon cologne, the cheapy stuff. Put some on my hands. I know this is going to stick because of the cuts. Ow. Now that is stingy. I think that blade will be better tomorrow when it's had the edge cut taken off it. It's quite surgical, that really. Okay, a little bit of radio information. We do an arts programme on KVFM called The Loop. which is, it's on now actually, 9 o'clock, 9 till 10 PM UK time. I think we're on Greenwich Mean Time, aren't we? Or busy summertime. It's on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, 9 till 10. So if you want to catch it, I present it and I look at all the art at Liverpool, different things that are happening. The other thing's worth saying as well, this is what we use today. It's a very, very cheap battery brush called Kucc, C-K-U-C-C. Only £5 on eBay, but really good quality bristles. Look at that. Compared to that little one here. That's my old original one, which it needs a wash actually. But you can see that that's, for £5, it's a real bargain. The handle's a bit light on it, but maybe it was a builder at drill it out. And I'm trying to find some cream now. Some moisturising cream, I can't find any. I think it's dropped down the side. Anyway, I'll get something down here, because you always have spare moisturising cream somewhere. Can't see any. There must be something there. There we go. Alright, so this is rather than the usual Arco, this is the Real Shaving Company Daily Skin. Soothing, cheap stuff. Again, a bit runny. Well, you need to put this moisture back in your skin, don't you? So, take that off, rub it in. Rub it right in. Even on the neck, around the ears. Anything else happening? Can't really think. Bit of aftershave. I'm nearly done. So, thanks to Tim for the razor blades. We'll be trying some of the other razor blades and trying some of the other soaps in the next couple of days. So, stay tuned to me, Steve Farragut Shave, on Tuesday, the 27th of September. And I'm sorry about the mess this morning. It was just humanity, wasn't it? Really, it was me being human. If I didn't make a mess, I wouldn't be human, would I? I'd be a CGI character, and I'm not. So goodbye from me, Steve Farragut in Liverpool. I'll see you next time on the Big Shave. Might be tomorrow, might be the day after. Ta-ra.